Oh hey, that's me. My name is Zoe, and here I'm walking along the jetties of Penang, Malaysia. And that's my husband, Alex, dancing in the streets of Ipoh.
Hi guys! I know I have good moves, right?
But hold on, let's back up a bit and start at the beginning.
Wait. Not that far.
Okay, fine. Let's start 1 year ago, on a cold winter day in Paris, when we decided to leave it all behind. You'll be happy to know we're no longer just going to move to Asia with no jobs. We're going to quit our jobs and become slow travel influencers. That's the new decision we made. Okay, maybe not travel influencers, more like content creators, trying to spread positive messages, solutions, and ideas from around the world. Anyways, after 5 years of living and working in Paris, we knew we wanted to do more. We learned a lot. We both had good jobs, but we didn't feel fulfilled.
We didn't feel that we were making a real difference.
When we thought about what we truly cared about, what made us happy, and what we wanted to leave behind in this world, two things came to mind.
Travel and sustainability.
After visiting over 20 countries together, we knew we wanted to see more of the world. We love to discover new cultures.
Try new foods, meet new people, and share everything with our friends and our family.
Unfortunately, travel doesn't necessarily match sustainability, but we want to do our best to make them work together. Our starting point was the small town on the Côte d'Azur, where Alex's parents live and where we prepared for our departure. We wanted to go as far as we felt comfortable with by land before taking a flight to Asia.
First, we took the local train to Ventimiglia, the first Italian town on the French border.
First stop on the train, we made it. From Ventimiglia, we took the train to Milan, which is about 4 hours long. Having already visited Milan a couple of times, we'll be spending the night at Lake Como in the city of Lecco. Going to Lake Como. What did I want to say? So this is our first stop. We took a 4-hour train ride to Milan and then about 40 minutes to get from Milan to here. We're taking off our shoes and wading through. It's cold.
As we slow travel, we hope to discover and share the most important things we gain from traveling.
Local traditions, culture, and people that we meet along the way. While relaxing by the lake, we saw a couple of fishermen and decided to go and talk to them to see if this was something common to do in Lake Como. Please excuse my attempts at Italian.
Io?
Sì.
Augusto.
Augusto. Zoe.
Piacere.
Sei popolare di fare fishing a Lecco?
Sì.
Che tipo di pesce?
Non so come dito, i cavedani,
Cavedani?
pighi,
Pighi?
tinche.
Ah, molto.
Sì, no, la varietà è tanta. È difficile prendere ma ce n'è tanto. È il problema che è rimasto qua. Anni addietro per tutto il lago era pieno. Si sono concentrati qua.
So apparently, fishing is pretty common in Lake Como. Something that Augusto said stuck with us. The fact that years ago the lake used to be full of fish. Yet, after 2 hours of watching him, he caught nothing, 0 fish.
The decreasing number of fish in Lake Como is due to various reasons: illegal harvesting and over-abstraction of water for human use, and because foreign fish species, catfish and crayfish, were introduced to interior Italian waters, and these fish took over the native species. This is exactly what we hope to do as we travel. Take local stories to focus on global problems. Because while not everyone goes fishing on Lake Como, the fish population has dwindled wherever you live. And the biodiversity in waters and on land is crucial for a healthy environment and essential for human well-being and resource management.
Now, before we get ahead of ourselves again, let's continue on our way to Southeast Asia. After Lecco, we traveled from Milan to Vienna and met up with some friends.
Hi from Vienna, guys. We arrived by night bus early this morning, and we have Megan and Ellie Our favorite new star is joining us for the weekend.
So where are we headed now?
We're just gonna go explore. Come on. We first and foremost want to recognize our privilege in being able to take the time to travel and visit all of these places. We hope that we'll be able to impart any knowledge we may acquire with those who we visit, as well as those who follow along on our journey.
After spending a couple of days in Vienna, we went to Belgrade, in Serbia, again with a night bus. After Belgrade, we made it to our last European destination before going to Asia. It was in Sofia, in Bulgaria.
After 10 days of trains, buses, and exploring European cities, we calculated a total of 61 kilos of CO2 emissions per person for our transport. That's about 5 times less than if we would have taken flights. To fly from Sofia to Singapore is a whopping 1.7 tons of CO2 emissions. The numbers speak for themselves, which is why this will be our only flight of the year.
We made it to Singapore! Our first Asian stop.
That's it for now. Catch the rest of our adventures in Southeast Asia on the next episode. Bye!
Bisous bisous!